happening? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Bet.
Talk to me, man. How you been?
Yeah, I've been chilling, man. Just been in the gym, just been chilling, just waiting to hear something.
Nothing new. I was gonna say
Nah.
what's on the horizon.
Say again.
I was gonna say what's on the horizon.
I don't really know what's on the horizon right now. I thought I would be fighting in July on the next live card, but my promoter, Judge Promotion decided against that. So
Okay. Man, is it a thing where it's like you feel like you just gotta stay active right now, or
I was thinking that was what was going to be the case. Like I said, I thought I was going to be fighting in I was gonna be fighting in July. You got like I said, they got Judge Promotion got a card July 18th. And when they asked if I was gonna be on it, they said, "Nah, we're not gonna put them on that one." So I don't know.
hopefully they got something bigger in store, or some bigger, happens down the line.
Yeah. Hopefully so. Cause I mean, I still got 3 fights left with them, so they got it. So they owe me 3 fights.
No, that's real.
Yep.
Is it anybody particular? You know what I mean? You might want to make a fight with.
I make a fight with anybody that's available at 154. Like I said in a couple different interviews, it's people out there. There's Yoenis Tellez, what was that? Giovanni Santillan, he out there top ranked. Tellez with PBC. Um, um, Francisco Varone, he's with Pro Box. There's guys at 54 that got decent names that you put our names up against one another. Them those be out. Them those be some good fights, man. But I mean, we just gotta see what happens. 54 a busy division, so I mean, at any point, things can change in an instant. So I'm ready.
No, that's real. How you feel about what they got going on at Zuffa? There is no 54.
Yeah, that's it. That's the thing. You got to go to 60 or you got to go to 47. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the. I don't know how they do decided. I don't know how they decided
I
on
mean,
the
I
weight
just don't
classes in that.
understand what made them feel like let's just skip over 54. Like, you know what I mean? Why not? That's still a
Yeah,
hot
I don't really
division. Like,
know. I don't even really know. That's a question they got to ask. I mean, like I said, 54 busy division. People be needing fights. That would have been a opportunity to get just to get some more fighters on their card, some more top notch fighters on their card. I mean, on their brand and everything. But I mean, a lot of the 54 just went to 60. Look at Boychuk, he went to 60. Jalil went to 60. Um, a couple people went to 47. I mean, I guess
but
Carter
see,
Ben
that's
signed
what
at
I'm saying.
47.
It would have been cool to see some of them fights at 54 where, Jaleel, we could have got busy at 54 with a couple guys. So,
Yeah,
you know,
well, I mean, like I said, the 54 guys went to either went to 60 or they went to 47 when they signed with Super. So I mean,
right.
there is no 54, so it's just they like I said, it's gonna be fights. It's fights there. I was talking to Jalil last Sunday. He's like, yeah, he had a date. I think he had a July date. But
Okay.
the thing about Zuffa not signing. I mean, Zuffa's signing guys, but they not in the build. They're not building fighters. That's the thing. I think anybody that goes to sign with Zuffa should be warned. They're not building fighters. They try to build their brand with like 50-50 fights and things like that. They don't like. So if you are a 7-0 dude, there's no. Oh man, we was thinking, man, maybe a little down the line, like, dude, we'll you either
Do,
fight
do,
him
do,
or
do, you
we'll find
feel,
somebody who will.
do you feel that Zuffa, they good with matchmaking? Or it's a risky brand when because you really don't know. You just gotta be prepared.
I mean, it's kind of a risky run. Like I said, if you go to Zuffa, go when you're ready. Don't go when you ready. When you ready to step out there, don't go before that. Don't go
You
expecting to be like, oh yeah, I think a couple of these dudes will fight. We maybe in another year. They're not moving like that. They're not moving like traditional boxing where
right.
the guys are where the guys are building. They're building their brand. They're not building. They're not trying to build fighters. So when you go to them expecting to be put in there tough. You know what I mean? They just had they have Olympians fighting guys that only fought on club shows and shit like that. So
I
they
was
just
going
want to
to
fight.
ask
They
you how
see
you felt about
they see a dude that's like 12-0 versus a guy, and then they see a guy that's 10-0. They don't care about the amateur experience and stuff like that. They just like, nah, man, let them two fight. Put them in. Put them
Right.
in. Yeah.
I was going to ask you how you felt about what happened with Trey Fuller. You know, he had a fight on Zuffa. Things
Oh,
didn't go his way.
he
You know what I mean? I feel as though the opponent that they placed in front of him, it was a tough opponent. I did a little research on dude. I did feel like that was a bit of a step up, you know what I'm saying, compared to the other guys he had been in the ring with. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying about Zuffa. It could be a risky situation. You could be putting your you know what I mean, your career in harm's way early.
yeah. Yeah, you just like I said, you just gotta know how they move. They're not building fighters.
Right.
They're building their brand. They care about their brand. They care about putting on entertaining fights, or they're not gonna put you in with no lopsided joints. Like they
Right.
ain't sign nobody with a losing record. They sign the guys that'll fight. And really it's good in a way because as long as you put up an entertaining fight and they like what they seeing, like they'll just let you fight. Like you
Right.
ain't got to worry about like at least like in how boxing normally goes is you you could win or lose, but especially if you lose, you don't know when your phone gonna ring up again. So a couple guys got beat. They said, "I'll be fighting again in 4 months." Like
I said,
we gonna get the ball
Shane
back rolling.
Mosley Jr. got a win over there. So
Yeah, over Boyd, he got a good ass win. That's a real good. That's a good
that's a good
noteworthy win.
name for Shane
Yeah,
Mosley Jr. Like, I like that. Like, throw him on your
yeah,
resume.
yeah. That's a damn good win. That's a damn good one for him. So I mean, like I said, and then he'll be back before the year's out.
People forget
Boyd will
you
probably be
got
back for the year's
Brandon
out.
Adams on his resume as well. Like, that's another
Say
name.
again.
I said people forget he got Brandon Adams' name on his resume as well.
Who Shane? Shane beat Brandon Adams?
Early on the Contender Series. You remember when they fought?
Nah, I mean I ain't had that channel. I was trying to keep up with it as much as I could, but
You
nah,
messed
yeah,
out,
I
Mike.
know he beat Shane, but yeah, I know they yeah. So that's good. I mean, no, that's a good. That's like I said, it's good luck. Like every these names matter.
Just like
Brandon
I
Adams
told you in the
is a good dude to
past,
have on the resume. Huh?
I feel like they need to bring something like the Contender Series back, man. I think that was good for boxing.
I think it gave people opportunities. Like Brandon, Brandon Adams. He would go on to fight that joint, and then he got a chance against Jamal Charlo. He had to go up to 60, but he got a big opportunity. Got a big payday. He lost, but who hasn't lost to Jamal Charlo? So I mean, it's nothing to it.
Yeah, that's a tough guy right there. Jamal and Jamel though, you know what I mean? Jamal and Jamel.
Yeah,
I don't like the
yeah,
narrative that's going on in the media right now, but you know that's what's going on. You know what I mean? But hopefully they come back together and you know what I mean, bring things back
mm,
together as brothers should.
yeah. I mean, we'll see what they do. I mean, I can't speak on they personal business, but I can
Right.
always say everybody knows the Bams can fight. Like if you don't feel like they like, it's one thing to like inside the ring, dudes can fight.
How you see a fight between a Earl Spence Jr. and a Jamil Charlo going if they ever decided to lace them up?
I don't really know. I mean, we at a point now. They both been out the ring. We got to see what Earl got to fight. We about to see what he still look like, and then Jamel's still looking for a fight. So I mean, they're
We
in.
gotta see what Earl looked like against Tim Zoo. You know what I mean? That was a kind of
Yeah, for
random,
sure.
unexpected fight. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? Even when he first initially got in the ring with Fandora, I thought that was, you know, I didn't want to see that to be honest. Not right
Yeah,
away.
yeah. I ain't know. Yeah, it seemed like they was moving in that direction, and then that's why it has a good narrative. Tim kind of swooped in and got the rematch. So I mean, and then they're both like, I mean, they both in a spot where Earl ain't fought in 3 years, but like Tim,
Right.
he's had an up and down 3 years. and he got a new trainer again. He's once again moved to a new trainer. So we got to see what both of them bring to the table come July.
That's real. That's real. Right now, did you see the fights from last night?
I only caught the end of Usyk's joint. I was busy. I've been busy this weekend, but
Rigo.
I saw the Usyk. Huh? Go ahead.
The boy Rigo surprised me. He surprised me. Rigo surprised me. I ain't expect none of that. Took the fight to Usyk. Almost came off with a steal. I mean, he almost stole good. That was about to be crazy. If that went through the cards, we would have had a new heavyweight champion. If that would have went through the cards,
we would have. But after the I can honestly say it was looking like it. But after the knockdown, I feel like even in he would have. I feel like Usyk would have got him out of there in the 12th. Like Rico did
the whole
right.
Thing. I feel like
he came in with
it. If he ain't gassed out so soon, and then he was fighting with his head down, it was crazy. He was fighting literally head down. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, we was fighting. I think he was fighting. I mean, he's a former kickboxer. He has an awkward style in a boxing ring. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think that's what gave Usyk a lot of problems. That Usyk found the shot in the 8th or 9th round. He started finding that uppercut. I was like, if he keep getting hit with that uppercut, he might turn things around. Boom, he lands a joint, hurts him, puts him down. He would have went. He got up real hurt. Rico got up real hurt. Went to the where if it went into the 12th, I feel like Usyk would have still got him out of there. But I say this: that was early stoppage. They should have let that man press on, bro. It was 10 rounds. It was 10 seconds left. It was just like when Mildred got stopped by Chavez.
And then right there, my thing was it was no blood spill. You know what I mean? The mind really wasn't lumped up. He ain't really had no severe visible damage. It was no reason for the referee to jump in there. I'm like, man, you already knew it was going the other way. And it's like, man, let the trajectory of the heavyweight division get thrown off, man.
I feel like he kind of he stepped in. I don't know if somebody gave him a nod or something.
No, for real.
Either way, Rico should have been allowed to make it out of there.
My turkey might have had there one of these though.
Right there. Yeah, somebody did something I know what we were expecting to happen.
How many paydays would have been in the limbo after something like that? You got the trilogy with Tyson Fury.
Yeah, but the thing with that one is I don't really see a need for the trilogy with Tyson Fury, to be honest. But I say for Rico is he gonna get some more big money fights after that performance. He's still gonna get some more big money fights. So it's not it was on national TV, so everybody got to see. So he ain't just gonna go off in obscurity. He gonna pop back. He gonna pop back out. So it's still good for him. It's not. Of course, he wanted to win, but as far as money fights and big opportunities go, it's still plenty heavyweights he'll go up against. Guys like Wardley, Joe Parker, dudes like that he can still make some money. Those are still big names for him.
Moses and Tama, that'll be wild.
Moses, yeah, go get some bread.
Moses and Tama, that'll be wild. I want to see, me personally. A lot of people say I'm crazy for this, but I went on record multiple times with saying David Benavidez can move up the heavyweight. and really run things up there at heavyweight. Now I want to see him against Moses and Tama first, but then Usyk after. But that'd be cool.
I mean, I'll say this: if he goes up to heavyweight, one thing that's going to happen is he's not going to be the biggest man in the ring no more. He's not. That's the one thing about it. He's 6'3". He'll be even as walk around weight. He's at 225. He'd kind of be a small heavyweight.
Dang.
He'd be a smaller heavyweight. So I mean, it would be interesting to see. I mean, he's a big dude.
Before we jump the gun, I guess I have to say, the Jai Apatow fight. That's more, what I mean.
That's a fight everybody wants to Everybody everybody want that one. So I mean, I would like to see that too. We gotta see he signed. He'll never do the sign with Zuffa, so we gotta see what. If Zuffa's willing to play ball and negotiate with others.
the way David made it seem is like, all right, well, a lot of people don't know what's going on over there at Zuffa. They don't know, is the belts going to still be on the line? Is it just going to be the Zuffa belt? Like, what's going to be what going forward? So a lot of people like, you know what I mean? Is it even worth the fight? To even, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a fight like that is supposed to be for world titles. Like,
Yeah, because I was wondering about the
Apataya, I think he
IBF
got to get. He
situation
can't.
with Jai Apataya.
Yeah, that's still sorting itself out. I think. I don't know if is
Right.
he the champ or not. I don't even know no more.
Crazy.
So, but like that fight should be for 3 belts. Benavidez and Apataya. That should be for 3 belts.
That's real. But and that's what people want. I mean, who the other champion up there at cruiserweight? Who the guy?
Is it David? I don't know the other ones. Like those are 2 main names that you know up there. So that's the thing. Cruiserweight's always like been a division that kind of gets skipped over just because like it ain't enough. Like all the big names end up going to heavyweight.
Let me see.
So I don't know who's there right now other than those 2.
I mean, just last night, Hamza Shiraz at 168. That was, you know, we got a new champion right there. That's a fight with Canelo. I feel like that can happen down the line. I feel like that's the route Turkey might be going if Canelo can get past
and Billy.
Yeah.
And Billy. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. I think honestly, I mean, you know, Canelo's a little older, but like, and Billy is, from what I've seen, is kind of made for Canelo in a sense.
And
Like,
Billy looked like he
forward,
coming to back down though. From that face off, he looked like, hey,
he's
look,
not.
man, I'm about to shock the world. I'm coming in here to steal the show. Like, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, no, he's coming to win, but honestly, I think like he only knows kind of one way to fight, and I mean, he's coming in applying a lot of pressure. You know what I mean?
Come
I think
forward.
Canelo's counterpunching. Canelo's counterpunching is still pretty smooth. Like just the whole crew. Like he lost to Terrence Crawford.
I was gonna say that. Do you feel like now boxers feel as though it's more of a chink in his armor? Do they feel as though, you know, hey man, we see, you know, the great Canelo, he done been, you know, beat by Bevel, beat by Floyd, beat by Terrence.
Yeah, but like he's also shown those other like 60 motherfuckers he beat aren't Bivol, Floyd, or Terrence. You can't forget that too. Like you got this is the thing, you got
he done whooped our asses too. I mean, not too many people can say they beat him.
This dude. All right,
few.
that's 3 people. That's 3 people that were
who all reigned at the top of the pound for pound at
the
some
rest
point.
Of you,
right.
Yeah, like the rest of y'all still got to prove that y'all are elite. If he only loses to elite people and you're not elite, then he ain't got nothing to worry about.
We talking about a top 5 greatest of all time in Floyd. You know what I mean? Terrence Crawford. Some can argue and say another top 5 greatest of all time. And then, you know what I mean? With Bevel, his career is still writing itself out. So we don't know where that's going to fall, but he already didn't put himself up there with the greats. So it's not like he lost to anybody that was, you know.
Yeah, he didn't lose to any old body. I think, like I said, Billy's going to try to apply a bunch of pressure. I think, and Canelo's is probably going to counter him really good. He is, like I said, he's older, more, and he not just that. He's got more fight. He got a bunch of fights, so that's a lot of wear and tear. But this is the right fight to come back off of because Billy's a champion, and Canelo can't take a big step down. He can get right back into the mix, and then a fight with Shiraz is, like I said, that's real.
That's 2 big fights back to back. That's 2 big fights. It's still money on the table.
No matter who it is, Canelo's a big fight. It's a big fight.
Canelo is he's girl, but these dudes are still solid opponents. You know what I mean? Solid champions. They not, you know, they not no slouches. It's not like he got an easy way back to, you know, undisputed at 168.
He don't. But these guys are green in comparison. They aren't easy, but they still green. In comparison.
I don't know, man. Shiraz looking good. Like, I want to see how that can go.
No, Shiraz is looking good, but like experience is priceless. Shiraz, he's with Andy Lee now, great trainer. former world champion in his own right. I mean, he's gonna put up and he gonna fight. Oh, it's just life changing type of joint. But I'm just saying, like, as for experience is priceless. In comparison, these guys, in comparison, I should say, not they're green, but in comparison to Canelo, these guys are green beans. In comparison.
So right now, who you got your eyes on in the area? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what boxes on the rise you feel as though, you know, can make a splash in the sport?
But like, nah, Dave Whitmire, Mykal Phillips, Frankie, he already kind of doing this thing now. He with doing this thing with Pro Box. Mykal Phillips, he's undefeated. What 10-0, 10 knockouts, I think, or 9-0, 9 knockouts. And then you
Right.
got and Keith Saunders, all them like
I got
they
the
all young in their
pleasure of
career,
meeting
but Dave is
Mykal
starting to
the
get
other day. I got to meet Mykal the other
yeah,
day for the first time.
yeah. But Dave is getting great looks right now. Like they were
Like,
very like I talked to
they starting
Chris.
to put space between themselves. You know what I mean? I really think he's starting to ascend to his next level. And
Yeah,
I'm not
nah,
saying
yeah,
that. I'm really
but
keeping eyes on him. I'm like, damn, you know, he getting good, like real good.
yeah, no, for sure. And then like I'm talking to I spoke to Chris Algieri after the fight. That was the card. That was the fight that him and Paulie were most impressed with. Not because he got the stoppage, because they found out more about it. Like he can go to rounds. He stayed strong. He stayed in. He didn't look like he was going gas out. So like the people like the guys that kind of know this sport, that's been in this sport, those are two world champions that say like, nah, this kid is coming along. He's progressing. I'm hearing great things from them. I know what Dave is capable of. He's with a great team, with a great coach. But like to hear people from out of town and hear
It's different
former
when
world
they try to
champions
get them looks.
talking up, yeah, talk them up like that. To hear them talk them up like that, I love to hear it.
I feel like I can go on record to say this, but I feel like a good fight down the line for Dave like might be Ted Smalls, Todd Smalls from Philadelphia. And he from Philly, if I'm not mistaken, Todd Smalls.
Ty Smalls. Who's Ty Smalls? I don't know the Tamir Smalls.
Yeah,
No, that's not. Maybe him. Yeah, probably. Yeah, let him bump. I don't remember. I don't remember know much about him. I don't know much about him, but like I said,
yeah, Todd
Dave is
Smalls.
moving in the right direction. Dave is fighting good, huh?
Yeah, I'm looking at his pro box right now. No man, box rack right now.
What's his name?
TAH Smalls.
Yeah,
Tamir,
Tamir. That's it.
Tamir,
Tamir.
Tamir.
Tamir Smalls. Yeah. So yeah, nah, yeah. You know, let him bump, son. Let him bump. I'm rocking with the home team always. They
Or, or,
taking Dave
or
and that one.
I just feel like now. I'm not saying not like right now, but it can happen. Like some of these bigger fights now, you know what I mean? For Dave, I feel like they can get a little risky with him because it's like I feel like he got the talent to push himself to that next stage. You know what I mean?
Nah, definitely. Look, he's in the you talk about down the line, but like I said, they've kind of made a big splash at Pro Box. Down the line is like in 2 or 3 more fights. You know what I'm saying? Especially if Pro Box get a hold of it. So it's not just gonna be like that's the thing. Like that's their motto: 50-50 fights. They want to see Jones at least look like 50-50 on paper. But
Right.
that can be soon. That can be sooner than later. It all depends on which way Smalls want to move and which way Whitmire's team want to move.
That's real. Or even Blake Cobbs might be cool at 147. You know what I mean? There's some names out here. There's some guys that I feel like he can
But
win with them. I feel
yeah.
like
I don't know how Black Cobbs is
Dave get
still
him
at
problems right
47.
now.
Who?
Blake Cobbs, I feel like Dave get him problems right now. That'd be a good fight right now.
Yeah. Like he don't. Personally, I don't think he fights enough. He's more into the antics outside the ring. That's kind of why he stays a little bit relevant. But his record's still good. But like as long as they keep his cool, like in the midst of the build up and all that woo shit that that Blair be doing, he'll beat him. I'm surprised he's still at 47 after all these years. That's crazy.
Right, you would have thought he would at least came up to 54. I'd like to see a fight between you and Blair. That'd be cool. I know you wouldn't mind putting the
I
hands.
beat him. Yeah, I beat him for sure.
If you had five fights, if you just had five names that you would just, who would be your five names to just set it all straight for your career? You feel like?
All right. Well, some of the people I named already, like Giovanni Santillon, over there with Top Rank. Yoenis Tellez, he's with Box Labs and PBC. Um, Francisco Varone, he's with uh, uh, Pro Box. And I would need two more. I can't think of two more right now. And I can't think of two more right this second. But those three right there, I can tell you would be joints that would move my career in the right way, in the right direction.
Do
Oh,
do you feel like
I don't know.
do you feel like being signed to a local promotion is a little harder to make bigger fights, or do you feel like it doesn't really matter as long as you handling your business?
Nah, it was. I mean, it was hard to get big fights. When when I was independent, it was hard to get big fights when I was with King's Promotions. It's going to be hard to get fights with Jetta Promotions too, just because. I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily because it's local. It's just me. Like, people know I can fight. I'm not, and even for the guys that they think are up next, I'm a risky fight for. So like, it's not
Right, those
necessarily
those those ain't really
too
signing
much.
up.
It's not all the promoter's fault. Some of it's the promote. I mean, not it's not all the promoter's fault. Part of it is just me. I can fight, and that's common knowledge now. So I mean, if you got a guy that you put a lot of money behind, they'll a manager or promoter like, oh, we're not gonna risk it against this dude. I'm
Right.
this dude.
Nah, that's real, man. That's why I feel like, as I said a couple times, you know what I mean? I just feel like the knowledge should have went your way and it didn't. But, that's how it goes sometimes. You know what I mean? I would like for you actually to get the Bird Chuck fight again.
Yeah, no, I
And I
mean
know
for
he
sure. I
at
mean, it's just
160 and with you being at 54, you know what I mean? It'd be tough. He'd have to come back down. And I don't really see him coming back down once he went up.
I mean, he missed weight the first time we fought. It was like but like that's the thing. In the Boachuk, I mean, in the fight with Mosley, he found out that he's not he's not a 160. He's a overgrown 54. He's too big for 54 and too small for 160. And Shane Mosley Jr. showed him that.
You feel like Regis Prograis? You feel like he should fight again, or he should just go ahead and hang it up?
He should do it. I mean, if he wants to fight again, go for it. But I think he's done. He should. I mean, he's done a lot. Unified world champion. If he's gonna fight again, uh, I don't know. He probably maybe might be make him 140 might be a little too hard now. I mean, there's fights at 47. There's names at 47. He could try there, but I think he probably done, man. He had a great run, and he
Man,
finished it
that
off
fight
the.
against Conor Ben, I feel like he did what he was supposed to do. That's what I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? He
Yeah,
did good.
no, you got to think. It just shows how much it just shows how much the PEDs helped Conor Ben. You go from flatlining a bunch of dudes to popping dirty, and then now you going tooth and nail with a dude you brought up virtually two weight classes. Y'all agreed to fight at 150, and you could and he gave you all you wanted. It just shows that everything that was special about Conor Ben got left in the lab.
Yeah, that's a tough one right there, man. I feel like Brian Norman Jr. right now on another topic. He was looking special. I mean, the opponent he had, I mean,
Yeah.
but he was looking good for the
I
opponent
mean,
that he had.
first one back.
Yeah, first one
Yeah,
back.
first one
But
back to get
I
after a
feel like,
loss.
man,
You know what I'm saying?
you throw a Brian Norman Jr. in there right now with a Conor Ben, I still, get a nod to Brian. I feel like if you throw
No,
Brian Norman
man,
Jr. in there,
look. look, if Conor Ben's gonna stay at 47, I tweeted Brian. I said, man, go get that, son. Go over London and go
Oh,
get that.
word.
And then he we see if like he looks small. Conor Ben looks small at 47. He didn't
That's
look
what
like
I'm
he
saying. Brian,
filled
Brian
back out after.
Norman, he's solid at 47. He really, I
Yeah,
mean, due to
Brian
the,
solid at 47.
I can see him at
Say
54
again.
down the stretch.
Shit,
You
if he
know,
go to
he's still
54, let
young
me
enough.
get Conor Ben. Fuck that.
Nah, for real. Hey, you can make 47 still. You can still make
No, I
47.
said if he go. No, I said if he go to 54, give me Conor Ben. I tell you what, if he's at 47, that's why I tweeted
Nah, for real.
Brian. Like, man, go get that. That's easy. That's easy.
Or another fight for Brian that'd be cool is maybe like Jack Catterall or Liam Paro. You know what I mean? One of them type of fights. Maybe
Yeah, those are good fights for him. Those are definitely good. Those are definitely good fights at 47. All the 40s moving up to 47 and stuff like that. Brian Norman and pretty much he'd be the authentic welterweight against those two guys, Liam Paro, Jack Catterall. He looked good against Gearsall, but
he need to go chase the
ain't no
belt,
but to it. He
Mike
just looked good.
Crocker, Lewis Crocker. That's a belt right there. Go chase down that belt.
Yeah, that's a belt. That's
Stay
for
away
sure a
from
belt.
Devin
That's
for
for
a
sure a
while
belt.
though. Hey, stay away from Devin. Just a little bit, man. At least 2 more fights, and then maybe you try
Who
your.
should?
Huh?
You said who should say
I
who
feel
got to
like
stay
I
away from
feel
Devin?
like Brian Norman he should be trying to chase down Rolly or Lewis Crocker belt, but you know what I mean. Stay away from
Yeah, he
Devin
got to. I mean,
for a little bit.
if he wants to fight Devin again, he's gonna have to secure one of the other belts.
No, that's
He's gonna
real.
have
It's
to
the only
anyway.
way.
So, yeah.
I mean, but at the
I'm not
same
sure what's
time,
next for Devin.
Devin went on record as saying that he'd fight Jerron Boots Ennis. I don't know how true that is. Man, Boots is a very dangerous name to just be throwing around. But Devin is too. Devin ain't no slouch, and Devin a special talent. So I
Yeah.
don't really know how a fight between them two will go. I can't really pick a winner.
Talk about Devin and Boots.
Yeah, because I said before that I feel like Devin, a lot of people just saying boost, 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 but I feel like Devin ain't nothing to sleep on. We don't know how he fill out at 54 either.
Yeah, well, that's the thing too. It's not even about like honestly. I think this would be it'd be a time where they'd be like the same size, to be honest. But what I will say is like there was a time like I feel like Devin's still working on getting his confidence back after the Ryan joint. He fought the Ramirez joint, kind of stunk out the place. He fought Brian Norman, kind of showed him the levels. But you got a guy in Boost who's at least until June 27th, we'll see. But uber confident, about the same size, maybe bigger than Devin, but like Devin ain't boxing. To me, he's getting his like I said, he's getting his confidence back. He's
Man,
not fighting the way he was fighting before Ryan.
but I feel like
He's getting it back.
that rematch with Ryan is starting to align itself. You know what I mean? I feel like Turkey trying to get behind this one. Um, it's a lot of money in that rematch. They sat beside each other, well, in front of each other. They put Ryan
You talking
in
about
front
Ryan?
of Devin.
Yeah,
I see what they doing there. You know what I mean? They want them to have these kind of run-ins, you know what I mean, where the media can catch that. So it's like at the end of the day, they
yeah,
want to build this back up, make this another thing. I see what Devin tried to do. He wanted to be the A side by going out to Rolly and getting that belt up off Rolly. I don't know how that fell out. But Rolly
yeah.
got elevated to super champion.
Yeah, he probably about to fight Catterall next. That's all that is. But the thing about with Devin, like I said, they trying to kind of push that. The only person ain't really, if you really peep, only person that ain't really asking for it or begging for it is Devin. And my thing is
Right.
this: that you can't run around calling yourself Debo Devin when Debo broke out of prison to try to fight Craig again, and you ain't going leaps and bounds to try to fight him again. He's like, if it comes, it comes. If it don't, it don't. Type of
Nah,
situation.
that's real.
It's a unification. There's a story behind it. It's got a great narrative about it. That Ryan's trying to prove I can beat you clean, and Devin's trying to prove that you can't beat me unless you have. But if you not, but you got to show it, bro. You got to show it. He's the like he. It's his side. He's not really campaigning really hard for the rematch. like to say, man, to be like, man, nah, it was a fluke. Watch this. He's not. He ain't his side. His team ain't pushing like that for that fight. Ryan is like because Ryan feels he still beat him. He beat him already.
Nah, I was just watching Ryan stream last night where Ryan was with Ashton Hall, and he went on record to say, man, they try to say I had a steroid in my system and I didn't. And, what I mean? He's real avid on keep
It
saying
ain't no try to it.
didn't. So.
He had shit in his system, bro. No matter what he wants to say, however much it is, or whatever you want to put on it. Bottom line is you came into the joint on some shit. I mean, they found it in your system. That's all it boils down to. And I mean, they didn't
And I
and
still
nothing
I
was
still feel
and
like
you and nothing. There
that
was no
version of
consequence.
Ryan. I still feel like that version of Ryan still looked at way more advanced than the version of Ryan that fought Barrios. I still feel like that version of Ryan looked at a little, you know what I mean? You could tell something was like, whoa.
Well, nah, I wouldn't say that just because like
The level
out of
was crazy.
nowhere. I say that out of nowhere, Ryan come through. He's like landing right hands, putting people down with right hands. He been working on something. Like that's not the same. That is without a doubt a better version of Ryan because he's using his right hand a lot better.
Oh, you saying now?
Yeah, he uses his right hand better. Like, and now people still always watch for the hook. Now he dropped. Then he drops Myers with a right hand. That wasn't on nobody's bingo card.
Ain't nobody
That wasn't
said
in the
that.
hand. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Ryan definitely, you know what I mean? He'll never get the Tank fight against, but I appreciate Ryan for giving us that fight. At the end of the day, at least Ryan, he done got in the ring with these names. And he'll probably be the one to get in there with Shakur as well. So that just lets you know he's not scared to really make the big fights that the fans want and to align themselves with the other guys. You know what I mean? The 4 to 5 kings and their little,
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, he's at 47. You're calling out Shakur, who's only had one fight at 140. You don't get too much. I don't give you props for calling out people that's smaller than you. I don't give you. You only get so many. It's only so much props you get.
If Shakur would have went up to 47 though, and then what I'm saying, he
If he
fought
would have went
Shakur,
to
I
47, then
still
yeah,
got
Shakur
Shakur putting shit
it's
on
on
him.
Shakur after that.
I still got
Say again.
Shakur putting shit on him at 47.
I mean, it's a possibility. Shakur is nice. I think it's nice, bro.
Oh
Like you can
man,
call
the
him
Mayan defense is
you
outrageous
can
to
call
me.
him boring. Yeah, you can call him boring or you can call him unexciting, but you got to call him a champion. And you got to call him a multi-division champion. And you got to call him a winner. And
You
who
gotta
wins?
call them strategic because that IQ is different. To be able to keep your
Right?
opponent that much at bay and stay in the defensive mode. I mean, come on now. Like that man just smart. Like
Yeah.
he didn't master the defense the same way Floyd did. But people don't like that. They
Yeah.
don't like
Nobody.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody. Yeah. Nobody can win a boxing like a straight up boxing match. Shakur's not going to have any trouble until he runs across. He has to find his Maidana. You know what I'm saying? Like the way Floyd or his Jose Luis Castillo, I should say. Floyd struggled with those two guys in the first fight and made the adjustments. Shakur hasn't come across his version of a Castillo fight. I mean,
Do you feel like
it's gonna be a guy that don't mind taking a punch to give a punch. That's the only time he's not gonna have a problem with if everybody's gonna be trying to box him, like purely box him. If you ain't trying to rough him off or nothing, then you're not gonna win. He needs a guy. He needs a ruffian. You know what I'm saying? Like Castillo or Maidana. He hasn't come across any of that yet.
I was gonna say, but
And that's credit to him.
I got great
That's
hope
not
for
bad matching. That's credit to him though.
Shockey Foster. I feel like a Shockey
What about
Foster going to. I'm gonna go on record right now to say I feel like a Shockey Foster going to get past Raymond Ford. You know what I mean? And that's a good fight to make right there. A Shockey Foster versus Shakur Stevens.
Oshaki's going to try to. Well, no, I probably pick Oshaki to be Ford. If he fights the way he fought Fulton,
Oh yeah.
it's not too many people that can really touch him. But he can't. I don't think he does that better. Like he don't box better than Shakur. It's hard to pick a guy that's a better boxer than Shakur. As good as I think Oshaki is, I mean, like at the same time, he's also had some. He's had some performances that were iffy, and he still pulled them out. And he's had some nights where he's looked fantabulous. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna need to look fantastic. He would need to look fantastic against Shakur, but like I don't know. I don't know that. I just don't know. Like I don't think anybody really does that better than Shakur right now. That boxing shit.
Do you hear anything on my feed, bro?
No.
I'm just making sure my neighbor's a little rowdy next door.
Oh,
You
nah, I ain't
know,
hear much.
people be having animals and shit, man. I don't know, man. That's I try to stay away from all that. Dogs and shit, man.
Yeah.
You frustrated with the dog and shit, man. Don't even get an animal. What the fuck you got a pet for?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like right now, another name this started. I feel like Nasheed, if you put them in there with the right guys, man, they can start, getting more eyes on Nasheed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to see that.
He just had a great fight. His last fight was really good. He fought a tough dude that was real sturdy, but he got a chance to really show off his boxing skills. Old sturdy dude. I knew that dude wasn't going nowhere because I commentated the fight, but I knew like now she was hitting him with some shit, but I knew he wasn't gonna go nowhere. Nigga had too much chest hair, bro.
Nigga was eating them Jones like, nah, man.
Yeah, like, look, I was talking to her. She said I hit him to the body. He went, ugh. I said,
I was gonna
he's
say,
like,
you
man,
feel like
I guess I'm just
you feel
have to
like
box
she
this.
play with his food too much.
No, nah, man. Like what? Like that's when people say he play with the food and say that like some people say he played. I mean, not him particularly, but you hear the criticisms of like any fighter. First, they playing with their
Right.
food, and then on the other side, then it's another side to say he ain't entertaining enough. I don't think he was playing with his food. I don't think he plays with his food at all. He like he just doesn't go searching for a knockout, and he shouldn't. If it
Now
comes,
I
it
want to
comes.
say
If
it
it
was
don't, it
like
don't.
I was gonna say it was like maybe 2 or 3 fights. Nah, probably nah, cause it's been a while since I saw she fight, but probably like 4 or 5 fights before that dude. And it was at live.
Oh
It was
man,
that
well,
it was a Joan at live. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I was just
Oh, you
watching.
talking
He
about?
kind of
I think you talking
showboating in
about
there a
Darius
little
Band.
bit. That's all.
Yeah, he
But you
was, but
gotta
I
get a
mean,
you gotta
you
get a
want
crowd
like,
something though.
but you want to entertain it. You want to entertain the fight. Well, he fought the dude the second time and stopped him. So I mean, it's
Right.
that's all I got for you though on that one.
Nah, for real. No, it ain't like, down talking them now. It's just saying at the same time, you know what I mean? If you got a chance, you see your opponent hurt, then, you see some fighters, they just race down on them and try to hurry up and get them out of there. Not, you know what I mean? More so try to get the crowd involved. It's like, I'm just trying to get you out of there. Like I'm going to give you an example. Like Wilder, when Wilder was fighting Chisora, I felt like he was loading up, but he should have just, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like he was taking his time too much instead of just striking when he had the chance and when he had him hurt. So he
Yeah.
let him
I
kind of get
mean,
back to the fight.
yeah. I mean, he Wilder just ain't been the same in a long time, man. Like just in this, I don't know where he is mentally anymore. Like I know he wants to fight, but like I don't like. It's hard to really set a watch to him just because you don't know what he might, you don't know how he coming in these days.
I feel like Wilder ain't been the same since, you know what I mean? All them fights, man, with Fury. I feel like it wasn't called for him to keep on chasing that over and over. But I mean, you can't tell a man not to try to stand on his, and he felt like he could beat that man. So
Yeah, I mean, I think he could have. You still could make an argument that in the first fight that count was long. You can make that. You can make that argument at the same time. The problem really started like if you was gonna give it to Mark Breland, you should have got somebody other than your buddy. You know what I'm saying? Lee Scott. Lee Scott. I mean, I think he's a good trainer, but I think I can't speak to how good of a trainer he honestly is. He
I
has
think
his ideas and stuff like that. He got his ideas and stuff like that, but at the same time, he basically tried to turn Deontay Wilder into a boxer that late in his career, where it's like, yo, he's not. Deontay Wilder's not outboxing anybody. Just give him a jab and then show him how to set up his right hand. But like he tried to like overhaul Wilder's entire like the way he fights and like Like even when he was fighting Joe Parker, like when have you ever seen
That
Wilder
was
on the back
crazy.
foot?
That fight against
You ain't
Joe
never
Parker
seen
was
Wilder on the
crazy.
back foot.
That
Yeah,
was crazy.
Joe Parker, the joint with Jilly Zhang. I mean he just got caught, but I mean like there was a time where Motherfuckers didn't walk Wilder down, and then Malik Scott gets involved and he's getting walked down, and nobody's afraid of him throwing. He ain't throwing his right hand nowhere near as much as he's throwing his right hand as he used to. Like he used to throw that joint like, look, this joint just got to land. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't do all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? And then he
It was
tried to
like
turn him
that
into like a
killer,
pure boxer. It seemed like.
that killer instinct Wilder once had. Just you know what I'm saying? That shit just disappeared, man. It's like it just I don't know. Like after the Fury, trilogy, because he fought him 3 times or 4.
Well, not 3.
Three times, right? All right.
But it's not a like. But you gotta remember that. But that shows the value of a coach. I mean, like that type of killer instinct.
Right.
I mean, kind of ingrained in him. And then like the way that you gotta think the way that Malik Scott fought. He basically tries to impart some of that onto Wilder, and that changes that type of stuff can depend on what you show a dude. You can reset his entire mindset. And I feel like that's kind of what happened. Like, dog, you can do some of the stuff. Maybe you can do some of the stuff Malik do, but Malik could never punch like you. So he can't. If he's trying to show you how to fight like him, you're not going to commit to your punches the same way. Because he fought, he boxed really good, but he didn't punch like you. So man, like
I think
all you do show him how to set the right hand up a little more. But nah, I feel like kind of tried to turn him into a pure boxer. That's just not. That's not Wilder.
You try to get him to develop certain skills. It's like, bro, if he ain't come up like that, you can't make him learn that overnight. He ain't gonna learn that
He
overnight in
kind
a
of late
couple
in his
months.
career. He's late in his career for an overhaul. You know what I'm saying?
Right, his whole career been based off the right hand. It's like, man, look, hey, I got this shot that's gonna put you to sleep. You know it's coming.
Yeah.
You know it's coming.
Yeah. So you gotta if you're gonna if you're gonna try to upgrade his offense, it has to be built around his right hand, which it seemed like it wasn't.
But see, that's why I feel like somebody
once
like a
Malik
Lennox Lewis. I feel like a Lennox Lewis would have been good for him. You know what I mean? Or Robert
Lennox Lewis
Garcia.
don't train people.
Well, yeah, Lennox don't
Maybe
train
why.
people, but I feel like he tried to top in with Wilder in the past, and Wilder,
But that was when he was like really, really young in the game, Wilder at that time. But I say maybe like I don't know about Robert Garcia. I can't think of nobody right this second. Maybe Derek
Cause ain't
James.
nothing wrong with a
Maybe.
black fighter going to a Spanish trainer. Like you don't see enough of that.
I didn't say it was.
No, I'm saying
Look,
me.
this is our thing. Look. Yeah, but my thing is this. I've said this. I might have said this already. I said if Virgil Ortiz wasn't over there, I would have thought that Earl and Robert Garcia would have been a good match for each other.
Word. That would have been tough. I think Broner could have went over there and that would have been tough. Like after Mikey whooped him, like man, but he needs somebody to give him structure, man. That's what Broner need. Like,
bro, he's in his 30s. If he still ain't got structure. If it wasn't. Adrian was always. It was always Adrian. Adrian was always in his own way. But much respect I have for everything he's done, and much respect I have for him personally. He was always in his own way. Like you go to he used to train in DC. He used to be out all night. He was undefeated when he trained at Headbangers. Still undefeated when he trained at Headbangers, despite being out all night and everything.
And he was still partying.
Then he goes to Kevin Cunningham, and then he's out there in West Palm Beach. West Palm is an hour from Miami. He still found his way to Miami during training camp. Like you can't. Like people tried to put structure around him. Kevin Cunningham is a disciplinarian, but that still wasn't enough.
How you feel about this new wave streaming that he doing with Dane the Great?
Man, he don't need to have cameras around him that much. If we been honest, I mean, I think it's putting some money back in his pocket, and I like that for him. But I mean, at the same time, now we're seeing him all the time. Drunk as a skunk. He drunk as a skunk all the time, and it's just showing like Yo, this dude,
Come on, man. You
he
still
needs to be.
represent the sport of boxing, man. You making us look bad out here. That's how you feel in a way, or
Nah, I don't think it make it look bad. I mean, Joe, the only man that can represent you or me, the only
is you
man that can represent me is me. Only man that can represent you is you. But
right?
like, it's hard to watch for me because I know Adrian and I seen him like I seen him when he was at his highest heights. Like now he's just a cautionary tale. But like, and then people are like, oh, you don't want to be the next Adrian Barner. They saying it's the guys who haven't even won one world title. Adrian Barner won 4. You want to say don't be like Adrian Barner? Adrian Barner still did a lot more than motherfuckers did. It's just everything after that. That's the part that you mentioned. But like tell the whole story of Adrian Barner. Don't just tell this side of the story.
Right, that's real. Full division, world champion. I mean,
Four division world champion. Like a lot of motherfuckers will not do that. And y'all talk about like shout out to like Ben Whitaker, respecting how he can fight. And I mean, they tell you, don't be Adrian Bronner. Like, yo, Adrian Bronner had 4 world titles, but I already had a world title by the time he was your age.
no, that's real. Like he started off so early. It's a shame that he went through the things that he went through in his career and got in his own way, as he say. You know, some of what he said was from his coach passing away. We don't know if that's
Yeah,
absolutely the core why he drinking so hard, but losing a
I
loved
mean
one, man,
that could be
that's
the part
tough.
of it though.
You know,
Yeah, we can't rule that out just because like Joe Mike. You understand? Mike Stafford was like a big deal for all of Ohio boxing. And he
right?
was, when they were kids, he's picking these youngins up from school and riding around in a big van, picking these kids up and take them to the gym. Like,
Kind of how
he
Calvin
put like
Ford
he's
does.
probably saved Adrian's life as a young man. I mean, and that was the thing. Adrian still had to did a stint in jail or whatever, and then he straightened up, and then he became that 4-time world champion we was talking about. But that was all with Mike. That was with Mike. Mike was there with him every step of that way.
Do you feel like I mean, how you feel when you watch a fighter get to the point that Adrian Broner got to and watch him fall from grace like that? That fall from grace. You know what I mean?
I mean, it just shows like it can happen to anybody. You just gotta like stay focused. Like you gotta be like they're
Man,
like
they
everything
can
that
literally
comes
do a
with.
biopic on Adrian life, man. Like at this point, like for real.
Yeah, and that's the thing. There was like Kobe Bryant. He was saying one time like, look, man, he went out with like when they went to the party. He said, man, I went out with my teammates that wanted to go out. He said, but I still was up at 4 in the morning to do my workouts. He said, and I told them like, you want to do that, but don't let it take from what you here to do.
You
And
know why you here.
that's a conversation that somebody should have had with Adrian. I feel like
Do you feel like that's probably why we don't really see Tank around AB as much? Had to get more focused, kind of cut out some of the distractions.
maybe. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Cause me personally, I kind of feel like
take
the whole thing, the great thing, some of the interaction of what I see, I'm like, damn, is he kind of reliving, the glory days that him and Tank had together? And, he kind of feel like he see that within, Shawty, and he kind of going like that with him. Or,
man. I don't know. I wonder a lot. Like, I mean, I don't know if it's that. I don't know if he just I think Adrian's like some of the attention, but I think Dean probably could. I mean, we can't rule out Dean might just be using him for viewership, and
viewership,
but
protection, all
but
type of things. Cause I mean,
it's just
you got somebody like Adrian
until we
Broner with
see
you, and
until
it's your right hand man. Do you really feel like a Larry Wills gonna come smack you the same way, or?
I mean, dude, like, I mean, that's what Dean get for being an asshole, bro. Like, don't be an asshole. I mean, everybody not going to tolerate that shit. Like, motherfuckers be acting like Dean is barely a real boxer, but he's running around like, oh, I fuck you up, how this, how that. You're doing what everybody thinks that real boxers do all day. Run around telling, I fuck you up. You don't want to fight me, da da da. But he's out here doing that. real boxers
But
don't
y'all
even
got
move like that.
better emotional control over yourselves than the way they ain't come off. They ain't come off like he want to smoke 24/7. It's like they ain't chill the fuck out,
Because I mean, because he always got cameras on him. He gotta look. He feel like he gotta look a certain way. But like real boxers, you don't see no. You ain't never seen. You don't see dudes like Virgil act like that. And Virgil done knocked out almost everybody he fought. He has a right to
bro.
act like. I mean, he gets to act like that if he wanted to, but he don't. You got dudes like Virgil that don't act like that. You got you ain't never seen Andre Ward. Like real boxers don't act like that. He's
I
not a
feel
real
like
boxer. He's a content creator that learned how to throw his hands a little bit. Like he don't even throw his hands. He throw his hands better than the average dude on the street, and that didn't help him against Larry Wheels or that other dude.
I feel like the best album is probably Scam Likely though or Blueface, but probably Scam Likely. I feel like Blueface got put in there with somebody way bigger than him out of his weight class when he fought, so couldn't really see too much from him. He got his ass whooped, but you know.
I mean, these dudes. I mean, like I said, these dudes are doing the next thing to get them some attention. They're not fighting real fights. As much as Dean swears he'll call out Shakur and everything, you saw what Keyshawn did to
Shakur,
him in a round. Like dog,
Shakur
you're
jazz
not
circles around that
nigga.
boy. It
Like
wouldn't even be funny.
yeah, they not like us, fool. They not like us.
Look, I want to see like well they already brought it up, but Adrian Broner stepping into like a brand risk type of fight. I mean, look, if they give Adrian a bag, could you oppose that? Cause I wouldn't mind seeing
No.
Adrian dog out one of them streamers though, just for the fuck of it.
Yeah, though at this point, go for it because I doubt any promoters are gonna put any more money into you. Like after they don't know what you might
Man,
do.
that was Don
I think
King.
I feel like after Al Heyman severed ties with him and pulled him and he back out and he was supposed to fight Omar Figueroa and then he pulled out of that fight. I think that was kind of their last straw with Adrian. So I mean, yeah, go do the brand risk thing, man. Go get you. If it still pays, and they'll pay you to box some dude that don't even got a good stance. Go collect some money real quick, bro.
Man,
Go
why
collect some
not?
money real
You know
quick.
what I
Cause
mean? You
I
see,
watched some shadow box. It's still in there a little bit, enough to beat
man,
that dude.
my mind super high fire, man. Put super high shit on Rage.
That doesn't surprise me at all. That didn't surprise me one little bit. Super High Fire can't even fight, and I knew he was going to beat up Ray J.
He beat this shit on Ray J zesty ass on that Joe, man. It wasn't.
Yeah, like I
You
don't
said
think
what during the
like
interviews?
that.
Man, Ray J was wilding out
Ray J going out
the
like a weirdo.
whole post, the whole press conference run, the whole media run.
Yeah,
I mean, the outlandish shit that was coming out my mind mouth. I'm like, come on, man, like you going out
yeah,
like that
buddy was
now, huh,
lunching.
Ray J? It's something different about you, boy. I tell you.
Yeah, nah, buddy was lunching. Buddy be lunching.
Nah, for real, man. I see, but you know that's sad when you look at and your sister don't even really want to be around you because she like, man, look, man, you a flight risk, home, you a flight risk.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it reminds you
Like
of
he just
like
waiting.
your Orlando Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
but you know, like you don't know what's gonna come out of his mouth. Like I feel like Orlando Brown, he's
for sure.
similar too. That's why, what's his name? Marco. Then Marco had the
Yeah,
little John open thoughts. He put both of them on the open thoughts interview together. I said, I see what you was trying to do there. You going for straight shot behind
yeah.
you.
He knew that. Yeah, he needed some
So
views. I mean,
nigga come
them
on the
niggas would do
camera,
something,
he get to
say something
doing some
crazy, outlandish. Yeah, crazy, outlandish type niggas. I mean, that's what people want to see these days.
man, that's what Black Cobbs is to me in the sport of boxing.
Yeah, he's definitely a wild turkey. But I
That's a
mean,
character right
I
there,
don't
man.
know. He's fun. Yeah,
That's the
yeah. He is definitely a character.
that's the
He's
Prince of
definitely a character.
boxing, man. Prince.
I don't
Literally
know
the
about all
Prince of
that, but you got it.
boxing.
I don't know about all that Prince of boxing shit, but
No, I'm saying Prince,
he's a
like the singer Prince.
he's more like the court jester.
Nah, yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie, cause Prince was great, man. I can't down Prince like that. Prince was great, man. You know. I might have to find another analogy, man. I can't do that to Prince like
Nah,
that.
definitely. Definitely. I wouldn't. Yeah, court gesture is more like it.
Yeah, man. How you feel about the woman side, man? It's getting spicy, man. It's getting spicy.
I mean, I mean, it's spicy. Hey, it's
Hey,
spicy.
man.
You see, it's
Look,
spicy.
man.
It's a lot going on over there, man. A lot going
She
on.
she
It's
she
turning
like
into
the
real housewives of boxing.
she like hey look
Eventually, next thing you know,
she like to talk about guppies and puppies and all this other stuff. What you call what just came at you? What was that? A big dog? What you call that, man? You call that the lion of the jungle, the lioness? What you
we talk about
call what just came at her? Nah, you know how she do with curling, man.
we talk about you.
I'm talking about
You
Alicia
talk about we talk
Bongardner,
about.
man. You know, she got into it with Clarissa Shields.
Oh yeah.
That was crazy.
Oh yeah. That's been ruling the internet. I mean, don't say I'm with her ass right now, and then don't
And
do
then you don't stand
nothing when
on
it's
it.
time. Like that woman smacked you. Why you ain't? Yeah, like that woman smacked you, and you ain't do nothing. Did nothing about it. Don't you know what I'm saying? Look. There's a time and place to be classy. But that's before somebody hit you. That's somebody hit you. Now we're gonna set
Nah,
the
for
place up
real,
now.
man. That was crazy. That was crazy. And you know what I mean? It's like they spin the narrative, right? You know, Jake and them. I see what you did, Jake. I see what you did. They spin the narrative. They make it like Clarissa just out here antagonizing the girl, trying to bully her away. It's like she not even doing nothing. Shorty like to run her mouth. What she supposed to do but address her? If she going on record talking about a relationship and whatever else she talking about, man? You see,
Well, the whole Well, look, let's say this. Clarissa was wrong for putting her hands on her. She was wrong for that. All right, when all boys are saying you ain't supposed to be just out here causing trouble in public like that. I will admit that. But what I will say is at least she. According to what Clarissa said, man, look, you want to talk your shit, but don't keep my relationship out of the off the top out of the topic. So at the same, but you gonna do that?
man, she could have. Hey, look, she
You
could have
got to be ready
said.
for what comes after that.
She could have said enough said, and just left it right there, or she could have just been like, all right, and just walked over. But she wanted to tell her, like, hey, look, I'll fuck you
but
up.
look, but this what you gotta look at too is since Jake and them came on the scene, Clarissa ain't really had nothing nice to say about it. But you waited until she smacked Alicia Bongard to ban her to make her look bad. Like like you wanted something like this to happen. Like you wanted to use her for promo, but you didn't want nobody to get physically. You didn't want anything to get physical, but you wanted to use her for promo. So you never stopped her from coming to your events. So you ain't
Kind of took Curlin Dubois under the wing like a little
in all
sister,
this.
you know.
You hide your I don't know about that little shit. You hide your hands in all this because when she talks about your organization, it's free promo. But so don't act like y'all are just the victims of all this. You poke fun at her through the girls you signed. Amanda Serrano talk about the real woke shit. Like no one that's jive like
That's
her
her
saying.
whole slogan. That's
You know
her
what I'm
whole.
saying?
Come on, now.
You ain't slick, fool.
They wrong.
He ain't slick. He ain't slick.
You see what you doing right there? That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I feel
You
like
liked it. You
you know what
liked
I'm
the
saying.
promo. Every
Even
time she talked about it, you liked that promo.
with Curlin Dubois, you know what I mean? She kind of took her under the wing like a little sister. So it's gonna be a shame that she can't come out to support her events no more. She can't support her fights no more. But at the same time, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's gonna be. It would have been of course that was not seeing that they camaraderie scenes real cool and everything. But hey, look, Caroline Dubois was doing her thing before she kind of got Clarissa's blessing or whatever, and she'll continue to do what she do. Like me personally, like that. The fight with her and Alicia Bongard. Alicia keeps making all these animal analogies like big dog to a pup, motherfucking piranha to a guppy, and all these. She like her animal. She like her animal analogies and everything. But the bottom line is, the women's boxing ain't deep enough for you to just be like not trying to fight people. You know what I mean?
No,
That's the big.
bro.
That's the big thing about it. Like they're gonna ask for that fight. They're gonna keep asking for that fight. The more y'all keep winning, they're gonna keep asking for that fight. So you need to just be ready to just take care of that and handle that. But I mean, if
Speaking of
I'm being
women's
honest,
boxing,
like I got Caroline in that fight.
speaking of women's boxing, I like to, see Hannah Gabriel's back in the fold of things. That'd be nice, man. But she got to
Yeah,
one
yeah,
day.
yeah. She been
One,
away for some time after I think she had popped dirty and everything. But man, like I ain't seen her fight in years now. I mean, that to
it's
me,
been years,
that's
so
a that's a
that
that's a
want
that's
to
a
make a comeback. But my
yeah,
issue, and
yeah.
I told Hannah this before. I feel like it's other names out here besides Clarissa. You don't have to, and that's the thing about a lot of these girls. You know what I mean? It's other names out here besides Clarissa, but I get it. Clarissa is the payday. That's like if somebody was going
Who's a bigger name than Clarissa right now? Who's a bigger name than
nobody,
Clarissa right now?
nobody,
That's what I'm saying. That's what
nobody.
I'm saying. They call the big names. You win. That's the thing. You win. Hell, you win world titles to fight Canelo's and Floyd when he was a you or Bud. Like you win those fights to get those. You win belts so you can start getting big money fights. That's the whole thing. Like people act like, oh, just fight for the belt. So no, we fight for the belt because then the paydays get better. We're prize fighters. We're
You
prize
know
fighters,
who in
and we got bill
position?
and we got bills to pay like y'all got bills.
You know who in
Huh?
position to get a lot of good fights though? Franchon Cruz
Who that?
Dezern. Yes.
Nah, yeah, it's some good fights up there. She could.
Friend, it's some fights out here for you, friend. It's some fights out here.
Yeah,
You got
yeah.
Lonnie
She could fight the
Daniels.
girl Perkins. She could fight Danielle Perkins.
I love it. I just said that the other day. And
Yeah,
she had liked the comment when I had said it. I said that'd be a good fight. Danielle Perkins versus Cruz
yeah,
Dezern. And she go ahead and stay at heavyweight. She still can have her 2 belts where she at. And then after she fight
yeah,
Perkins,
yeah, yeah.
she can go back down and fight Lonnie Daniels after.
Yeah, there you go. There's. I mean, like that. That's the thing.
You know,
Clarissa's presence up at that Clarissa's presence at that weight class has added some names that everybody want to see now. So I mean, she moving the needle in her own way. I mean, she's a tad abrasive at times, but nobody knew who a lot of these girls were until Clarissa fought them, and now they're reaping the benefits of
I feel like Tarisha Douglas, Lady Tiger, she'd be good to be back in the mix.
that. Yeah,
Think she
she
might.
about to she about to fight in August.
Yeah, I was about to say that she's working on a return right now.
Yeah, August. It's supposed to be August on the Dave's Promotions card. They got one in Baltimore.
Is it
Like he putting the card together now. So
in Baltimore? Oh yeah, that's tough, man.
yeah, compensate.
They got a couple boxers over there, John, man. It'd be cool if he can get a bigger name on one of his cars down the stretch, like maybe Renzo Simpson.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
You get a truck on
he should
your
all
car,
depend.
that's gonna definitely burn shit up. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean, as long as he got the bread for it.
Yeah, but I mean, it looked like he building with a core group right now. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
see
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
on a lot of his cars.
yeah. And he do like I can see kind of how he moving. Like he put a lot of Baltimore dudes on that August card. Joey Veazey gonna fight on there. Tarisha gonna fight on there. Um, Damari Filson, a couple guys from Upton, a couple of the people from Upton. So it's I mean, you know, we need fights at the local level. I started at the local level. I started at Rosecroft, so I understand the value of those type of cards.
Nah, for real. Franchon had a card over there at Rosecroft. Some fighters that she was putting on. Some youth fighters.
Yeah,
That's where Groovy got a fight over there. She got her pro debut. Tiara Skinner. So she had a debuted
Okay,
over there. She got a one over there, Starbucks. So I mean,
mm.
we need more of that, man. I feel like pro box, man. It'd be cool to see some females over there on their cards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they do a jump. They put a couple on every now and then, especially like, but they do it where there's like a lot of like in Cali. Like if you look at when they do their Cali card, their California cards, they always got a couple ladies or if not one lady on there. You know, because boxing it's a little different for women. I feel like over at the West Coast, you get more. I think they get more looks. We don't even at the amateur level. It's not a lot of girls that can even spar each other around here. So when you find two girls that's around the same size, you pretty much tell them like, as a coach, you tell them like, hey, listen, y'all might as well get acquainted with each other, or y'all ain't gotta like each other, but y'all gonna spar each other a lot. You know what I'm saying?
nah, that's real. I heard,
But shout out to the
I
ladies.
told me she got good work with a lot of people back in the day around that area. Tierra Brown,
Who you
she
talking
got
about?
with her.
Tarisha?
Yeah,
Who you talking about? Yeah.
Tarisha.
Okay.
She got
Yeah.
this
Yeah. Yeah.
Tierra
Yeah.
Brown. What's another name
Yeah.
she told me?
Oh yeah.
I think she's sparred with Bunk Gardner,
Tar-
if I'm not mistaken, because she was over there up there for a while. Alicia, she was over there
yeah.
for.
Yeah. 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 I think. Yeah. She was down this way. I think Alicia got family around here somewhere. uh, or not around here, but in the Maryland area. I think she got some
Yeah,
family around here. But but yeah, no, because Tarisha, she probably was fighting like if you ask her, Asia, I think Asia's last name was Stevens. Like they used to fight. I think they used to fight a lot. I think her name was Asia Stevens.
Asia
She was from
Stevens.
DC, and then yeah, I think her last name was it Stevens. I forgot. I used to always know about her first name. But yeah, they were always around the same size.
Whatever happened to Dominique Wade?
He be. I think he'd be working in Clinton. It's a gym in Clinton. Was that Lifetime Fitness or whatever, or One Life, whatever it's called? That joint in
I
Clinton,
remember
whatever.
me and him over there at round one boxing jump back when that was.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I was over there for a
yeah.
hot,
He
hot
back.
second,
Yeah,
real hot second, man.
yeah, nah, yeah. 'Cause I know he'd be. I know he work at that gym that in Clinton. They got like fitness class or whatever. So
Just be wondering
every
where
now and then I
guys
see him
at that I
around.
didn't met along the way just throughout the years and stuff, man. As I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
before, I
People
like to
come and
see
go
Pat
sometimes, man.
get back in the mix. I like to see Pat get back in the mix. These is guys I want to see fight again.
Yeah, yeah.
I know it's a whole new wave of fighters in the area now, but I just be wondering, like, are they through? Are they going ahead and retiring from the sport and walking away? But that's something I'm gonna have to ask them when I get them on here.
Yeah, yeah. People because people ask me about some of these guys sometimes too. I just like, hey, I don't know. You gotta ask them what's like. I always say, what happened now? Like, is he gonna fight again? Like, you gotta ask him. I don't know. Like, it depends. Like, whoever it is, I can't speak because I can't speak for other men.
Nah, that's real. That's real. Man, I appreciate your time, man. You coming on this John Mind Robin with me for the past hour and a half, man. Good man.
Nah, it's all good. Thanks for having me.
Man, whenever you want to come back on, man, we definitely gonna chop it up again. But it's time we get the face-to-face interviews and so on, man.
Yeah, yeah. I told you, I train at Ray Leonard's gym, man. So just hit me up when you
Man, this whole week coming up, I'm free. I'm free this whole week.
Oh, I'll probably be in there probably all this week. Just let me know if you're
My
gonna drop by, just in case I gotta dip
my
out,
my
I don't I
my
can't make it in
mind
that particular day.
my man Zoo, he got his son over there. His son box over there. His son little Mike. Little Mike.
Oh yeah, you talking about Myke? Yeah, Myke from the security guard. I mean security job,
Yeah,
Myke.
man, good man with the security company.
I'm wearing this brand right now, Dying Breed.
Oh
This him.
yeah.
Eh, hey, I'm wearing
That's
that
right.
right
Hey
now. You know
look.
what I'm
Hey
saying?
look.
That's my dog.
That man right there. Hey, Slim staying on Sun 24. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
Hey, look, man. Anybody
Man, we've
involved
been around each other since we
in a son's
16
life?
years old, bro. Good man, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Small world. Anybody
That
involved
was one of my
in their
closest
son
men
life
when we was
like
young,
this,
bro.
that's
For
real.
real.
Yeah, yeah, that's my man. He was at my last fight and everything going turned up. Like I put up one of the clips of me knocking Ray Robinson down. That's him yelling.
Mm-hmm.
I send it to you when we done.
Yeah, make sure you do that, man. I'm gonna go ahead and check that out.
Yeah,
I didn't got
yeah,
my hands on a computer now, man. I went ahead and invested in a computer, so that's what I'm trying to do a little more now. At first, I was doing everything off the phone. I'm like, I'm trying, you know what I mean? Storage was
yeah. I'm on the
getting
phone right
filled
now.
up, man. I couldn't
Yeah,
really upload the last shit the way I wanted to, but I be telling them, you know, man, now it's like I was looking at the review videos. I seen the what was that John the Mac Mini, but I say nah, I ain't getting the Mac Mini. I still want the laptop. So they got the new laptop out right
yeah.
now by Apple called the Apple Mac Neo. I got a Mac
Oh
Neo. That
shit.
was only $600, but I got it right now. I got it hooked up to a desktop, so now I got a little setup together. So I'm just trying, you know, uh, eventually get the soundboard. You know how niggas be having the sound in the back and shit.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah, yeah,
Swift got
yeah,
all that shit, man. He got the whole layout.
yeah.
Swift shit looks sweet. I'm
So we
trying to
got
get
a
my shit like Swift.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. Swift got a little extra bread to play with than you and me.
No bullshit. Yeah, I'm doing it all the
Yeah,
struggle.
yeah. Yeah, I like it, but nah, I like that he found something to do kind of like after retirement and stuff. Like it ain't you ain't got worry, you don't got you ain't got to worry about he wanted you ain't got to worry about like going left, man. So man, he's staying. He found himself like a hobby. He found some stuff to do, stay involved, and
Doing some
always he was
traveling.
always nobody say nobody no ain't too many people did it better than Jared, man. That's always gonna be my guy. I'm always gonna be proud of him, man. He be the beating Laura, beating Trout, Tony Harrison, had went a hell of
Hell
a
of a
run.
career. Hell of a career.
Yeah, hell of a
Hell of
career.
a
Shout out to
career.
Jared Hurd, man.
Nah, for real,
Yeah,
man. Nah, but respect the Jerry Hurd. Lamont Rose
yeah,
Jr. right now, man. You know, another one we gotta talk
of
about real
course.
quick, man.
Yeah, he got what's the face coming up? He got Williams and Page coming up,
Later.
man, for the WBC, man. When we back in action, I don't think he dropped a date yet, so I ain't gonna drop a date. But
Nah, that's real.
yeah,
I want to see my Keyshawn out here. He called that a lot of names now, man. And Lamont Rose Jr. That
yeah,
was one of the names that he threw out there. So I would love to see a fight
yeah. He
between
definitely did. I
Keyshawn
mean,
and
he
Lamont.
that only
That's
threw
crazy.
out. Yeah. Yeah, he threw out a lot of names, man. So we
A
just gotta
lot, a
see
lot of names. We don't know
what
how
comes
many
about.
of them he gonna stand on, man. You gave us not here Albright. No disrespect to Albright,
Yeah.
but
No,
it's
it's not. It's not. I
oh,
don't look. It's not. I don't think it's that he's not trying to fight. It's just shit. I mean, it's just the nature of the business, man. Getting that, making fights and everything. Getting those across getting those over the finish line take a little bit. Like you see in the post fight interview, he said, "Man, Top Rank made me fight Nahil again. He said I wanted to fight one of these big names. So I mean, you got
I ain't gonna lie. You know who
motherfuckers with the
gonna
money
creep
get
up
to
on him?
get to say.
I feel like Keon gonna end up really. He gonna be a more of a late bloomer, but I feel like Keon really gonna be like he gonna show a lot. He gonna show a lot down the line. I feel like he gonna get better.
Keon, the youngest brother, so he get to sit back and watch a lot, and that's what's going to be the reason he might fuck around and become the best of the three.
That's what I'm
Like
saying.
if
That's
you
why I feel like Keon
any
gonna be
different,
dangerous down the line.
he get to sit back, he get to watch, he get to sidestep a couple of the pitfalls, and then he get like his growth is going to be quicker than most because he's watching dudes that's doing it at a super duper high level already. So he'll start to conduct himself the same way when he does that. That man gonna be nice.
It gotta be a blessing to have a brother that signed the Top Rank and know that they behind them because at first it was
Yeah,
going to be like they had a show that they was putting on. They was trying, they building up their own promotion, and they was
yeah,
going to do it independent at first, but it seemed when Top Rank picked
yeah,
it up. know, man, they put a little more attention to it. So that's good to have
Yeah,
that.
definitely, definitely. And I mean, yeah, that's definitely good. That's definitely good to have. I mean, they because I was set to go down that joint, um, uh, and then they can't like uh, and I found out Keyshawn was still with, and I knew Keyshawn was still with Tyrann. They gonna cancel that card. They gonna cancel that. I knew they were. I knew they were. Like, man, we about to fight on this top rank joint for the zone instead of fighting off TV. Come on now, easy,
They have
easy,
to
easy
do
choice.
that. You got to go where the camera's gonna go at that point. You know what I'm saying? Where the money gonna be
For
at.
sure.
And I'm pretty sure they probably got
Yeah, for
paid
sure.
better. Letting Top Rank get behind it like that too. You know what I mean? And then they wouldn't have
Yeah,
had a
yeah.
Brian
I mean that,
Norman on
and
their
that's
card.
kudos to
Brian Norman wouldn't have been on their card if Top Rank didn't pick it up. So it worked out for everybody.
yeah, for sure. Cause
Cause
yeah,
I
and
had
shout out to
Brian
Brian
Norman
Norman
name to
once
the
again
to
though.
you know.
Yeah, shout out to him because that dude was popping maximum high shit. I'm like, and then he went out like that. I'm like, that yeah.
Oh, Brian
Shout out to Brian
Brian
Norman, son.
Tony was talking crazy. See, I ain't even
Pop,
see the video
so
though.
so yeah. Brian came in a tad. Look, Brian came in a tad bit overweight. He went on. He had an hour. He had 2 hours. He made the weight in like an hour. And he's like, oh, it's unprofessional. I'm gonna beat him. I didn't just come down here to. You came down here to collect a check, bro. This main thing you said weren't gonna do, you did. Get the fuck up out of here. Take that shit back to the Great North, son.
Nah, for real, because he definitely ain't really putting no real fight out there. You could say once he got knocked down, he ain't want to keep going, man. He barely
Yeah, he
wanted
got
to get
knocked
back
down,
up.
and then he got punched in the face. Then he grabbed his shoulder. Like you gotta which lie you want to keep, bro? Which lie you want to go with?
They say, fuck that, man. I ain't about to fight this youngin', man. You got me fucked up. I'm
Yeah,
getting the fuck up out of here. I'm gonna get out of
right.
here. Let's
Exactly.
go ahead and wrap this
I did
night
my
up,
best.
man. That's what he said at that point,
Yeah.
man.
He said I did my best. He
Once
said
he
I did
felt
my
them,
best.
them Brian Norman Jones coming at him, them Norman Jones be thumping. You know what he did to
Yeah.
Genesagi, man. Like he ain't want to go
Yeah,
out
I say
like
they
that.
say they yeah, they say Brian can punch. I sparred him before. I mean, they say he can punch, respective, what he's done. I mean, that wasn't the experience I had just in the sense of like he ain't hit
When
me with
y'all
nothing. I felt
sparred
like, oh
though,
my
it
goodness.
probably was friendly work, wasn't
Uh,
it?
what, so so it's over now, so I can talk about it. Everybody cool and everything, but me and his father had a little war word. So he came up there like he was about to handle shit, or well, not handle, but like come spar, and he was going to knock me out. He was going to get a clip. He wanted to film and everything, but like it wasn't nothing to film about. It was good work. It was good work. It wasn't like we came in, we thumping, but like we just showed like he got some skills, I got some skills. We showed each other the skill set we had, and what I'm saying, I mean, we've been cool. He came to my fight against Boy Chuck. Him and Senior Andrew came to fight against Boy Chuck. Like he was one of the main people. Was like, yeah, nah, man, they on bullshit out here. Like, man, we're gonna be out
was,
there,
was,
blah
was,
blah. So shout out to the Normans.
what was the fight against Bullchuck at? That wasn't that live, was it?
Nah, it was in Cali. They was training for
Okay.
Sasaki in Cali.
Okay.
Yeah, so they came through, man. They showed love, man. So shout out to B Norman and Senior and Junior.
Nah, that's real.
Yeah.
I was, me personally, I went on record day when I was at the gym, just asking guys, everybody see me as a shit starter. Sometimes I try to stay out of the mix, but it seems like I always say this, man.
Typical.
Too many
Typical.
fucking friends, man. It's too many friends, man.
You said what?
It's too many
Too many
friends,
friends?
man.
Look. This what you gotta understand, bro. Like, especially in the area. Like, if we all at odds with each other, who we gonna spar to get ready for the rest of the world? If everybody thinking, oh man, I might have to fight him, or I might have to fight him, and I might have to fight him. Nobody
So,
can
so,
spar
so
me.
what you think gonna
We got
happen
look,
down the line? And I ain't putting these two names against each other, so don't say that. Don't think that I'm meant to say. But my
and this
but
your live,
Phillips
bro.
and like Scooter or something, like they both at 35. At some point, I be saying if guys stay around the same weight class, they gonna have to end up running it, man. That's the whole thing.
It's gonna happen, but like when it happens, we want it to be for something. You know
Nah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
you gotta build
It
it
can't
up.
just
That
be. It
ain't
can't just be
commercial.
for like $2,000. It can't be for like $4,000. It gotta be for
Hey, cause I told
for
you on
at least
record who I
a
wanted
title
to see fight
eliminator.
each other, and that to you, that fight don't make no sense. You know what I mean? I could probably say it right here now, but you know, I ain't gotta hide my hands type shit.
Hey, it's your life, fool.
Yeah, man, Greg Outlaw versus Dave Whitmire. That's a good fight.
I mean, it can be a good fight, but like I said, it gotta be for something. These dudes spar a lot. You know what I'm saying? We all spar each other a lot. I'm just saying it gotta be for something. Otherwise, the whole area gonna be at odds.
Yeah,
Nobody can
yeah.
get no good work because everybody want to fight
I
a nigga
don't
that's
like
up the
that
street
fight.
and not across the. You know what I'm saying? We got people. It's different states. It's different. People from let's make these fights happen. We don't. You know what I'm saying? Pro box flies people in, so we ain't got to be fighting locally. Like I don't. I want to be. I want to. The thing about being in from this area, we can get good work right up the street. Otherwise, we would have to fly motherfuckers in. That costs money. That costs money that I don't got. I don't got money to fly somebody in area camp. You know what I'm saying? But I can go to TCG. I can go to North Hughes. I can go to any
You
gym
don't
around
want,
here.
you
And
don't,
unless
you don't
if they
want
tell
to
you
have
otherwise, they didn't
bad
tell me.
blood in the area. You don't want to have bad blood in the
Say
area.
again.
I said you don't want
Yeah,
to have
nah. I
bad blood.
mean, right. But look, you gotta look. We're better together. It's a great call. Look, Lamont Rose Sr. was able to bring Pro Box here. Now we got Frankie Scarborough signed to Pro Box, who trains at Hillcrest. We got Dave Whitmire from TTG making a whole lot of noise. We got you know oh Scooter got signed to Top Rank off of a
All
fight
right,
that he had
big
on a
boy
Pro Box
play.
card. On a Pro Box card, we making play, and everybody we're better together. We can shine together. When the time comes, we'll fight each other. Lamont and Tank fought each other, and they walked away with millions.
Millions.
Everybody can't do that, but it's got to be for something.
I was gonna say, how you feel about some of these local boxers on their names? You know what I mean? You hearing a couple of their names in the area, like the local guys that's not professionals.
Oh, you mean like the amateurs?
No, not even amateurs. You know, us being in the DMV, man, they doing a lot of these like
Yeah.
backyard brawl type of fights. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. I mean, it's better than motherfuckers shooting each other. I tell you that much. Like I'm all for it. The little guns down, gloves up, fist up thing, and shot. I know Larry Riccio, he about to host one of them jumps or something like that. I mean, it's better than you motherfuckers shooting at each other. So anything
I,
that anything that that everybody can go home from.
nah, I feel like Larry doing this is this good right here. You know what I mean? There's something
Yeah,
positive for the area, something positive for bro. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like him
yeah,
doing
yeah,
it, this would be good. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I
Yeah,
like
everybody goes home, bro.
the girl Spank. You know what I'm saying? She making a loud noise in the area. Her name Spank.
Yeah, I saw her on Instagram. She making some rounds on my Instagram too. They just like she just like they was fighting at like a basketball court. They had gloves on. They threw them at the basketball court or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah,
She
yeah,
want
yeah. So
she went
yeah,
on record to say she want to fight for Sean. I don't really see I don't know if they over there up there if they entertaining that. You know what I'm saying? If they
if they
decide that
got
they
word
want
of
to
it.
do
I
that or
mean,
what.
look, this is the thing. If there's viewership involved, they'll
But
somebody will
yeah,
get hurt.
I guess
You
the
know what I'm saying?
viewership
You
could
ain't gonna-
be you building like a DC versus Baltimore type of theme, I guess.
I mean, it's been a rivalry forever. It's an easy thing. It's an easy way to build them city rivalries. Like I fought a dude from Philly. It should have been at my last fight. It should have been built as like a DMV versus Philly type of joint, but like yeah, the
Cause
promoters
yeah,
just gotta
cause
make sure they got the right vision.
I seen some other YouTube videos like that where guys was doing like like Philly versus Jersey, the DMV
Yeah,
versus Philly. You know what I'm saying? Moving around like that.
yeah. Even them workout joints that they be doing, where they do like 1,000 push ups and 100 pull ups and all that shit, and they do a city
Right.
versus city type of shit. My man from high school be doing them jumps. My man, Toon. But I mean, anything that keep your shit
They
from
be at the
going left.
who else be on that now? What's his name? Davey. Davey be on that now.
Davey Ruffin, yeah, Davey Ruffin
Davey
be doing
Ruffin be on that.
be at them joints. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and not only is it like, the little right,
He
it
gotta
builds
get
competitive.
out there with him, man. Then let Goofy come back to the boxing game, man. I feel like Goofy just, he wasn't conditioned for that situation. I'm not gonna sit back and act
Man,
like
listen, man. Somebody
Slim was just so
look.
much better
Goofy
than
got
Goofy. Like I feel like Goofy could beat Slim.
Man, tell Goofy get in touch with me, bro. I get him right, bro. I get him
I
right.
got you, bro. I'm gonna
Like
make
it's
sure I let
conditioning.
Goofy know that.
It's conditioning more than anything. Like he got the skills a little bit. I can see the work he putting into it, but it's the conditioning of the whole matter. We like if you can out hustle somebody, it don't matter how much skill set they got if they gonna be front.
I hear that. Get Goofy a good year. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna come back with him. You know what I'm saying? And you run that again, Lover and Goofy Part 2. With Goofy with some good training. I got Goofy for the win.
Right.
Nah, for real, no, because
Also,
I really feel like if Goofy ain't gas, Goofy could have beat bruh. Goofy could have beat bruh if he ain't gas.
Yeah. Man, listen, look, I can tell, man, that Goofy put in that. He puts in the effort. He just got a little tired. It's different in like competition versus, just doing pad hitting bags and just sparring.
Right.
It's it's just different. It's just different. Like, you get somebody that can steer you the right
I
way.
get my mind. I asked him about it, man, but I was telling Pre, I think
He
he
don't
should
even gotta call me. He can call me or he can call anybody.
call
Like
him
just hit
up.
up any of the gym. But call them on. Look, hit up any gym around here if you serious and you want to do and you want to and you actually want to get better and they see that they got you. We got you. You know what I'm saying? Because we see you
Right,
doing the work.
if I
So
could ever work
I ain't
something
gonna lie
out with an
about
8 in rolls for brand wrist down the line, you think I won't? Hey, Myke, bruh. Hey, I got one. You hear me? What? That's money.
Yeah. Go get you. Hey, Slim. Hey,
We
listen.
can
If
talk
they paying,
percentages and
pull up.
all
You know
that.
what
I
I'm saying?
need it. Like, what you mean? Like,
If they pay, if it's money involved, you know what I'm saying? Go
those
get that.
the type of fights my man Greg Hackett need, man. He gonna bait a couple niggas. You hear
Greg,
me?
I ain't gonna creep up on some bams.
No bullshit. I got Greg.
How you gonna creep up on some bams? You know what I'm saying?
Greg and Tim
He got
Bradley
like
had words.
real experience.
That was some funny shit,
Oh
man. Greg and
yeah,
Tim Bradley was wild.
yeah. Man, that's
I'm
funny.
like, man, this
They
nigga
funny.
talking about he want to fight Tim, man. I said, man, Greg encouraged him, man. He don't give a fuck, man. He do not give a fuck.
Timmy. Yeah, Greg High Shot Hacker versus Timmy A. Bradley. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, no bullshit, man. Get my mind a bag real quick, Bradley. You ain't going nothing, man. The fuck, nigga.
Well, put that
You
on
sitting at
shit.
home anyway, man. Get my mind a bag, man. You hear me? That changed Greg's whole life, man.
Bradley said he back training. He been back training for like a year. So he good to go.
Timothy Bradley, I was gonna say, Andre Ward and Timothy Bradley, they had an interview not too, I want to say, what was that, about 8 months ago? Maybe like 8 months ago.
That's the one I was talking about.
Yeah, I watched that. I've been watching all Ward interviews, all the Art of Ward, like them Jones. That's solid.
Yeah, I love him though.
What's another
I gotta watch him
John?
and Froch.
Him and Carl Froch.
Yeah. Because they did they did an interview on his YouTube and they said, man, we're gonna come back and we'll do another interview on my platform. That's what Andre Ward was saying. And they finally did it.
Oh yeah, I gotta check that out. I feel like honestly, that's all Ward gotta do. Ward got it where it's like your platform so big right now, bro, and your stock so big in boxing, you can really just go on a run. I'ma just, 5 boxes right here, another 5 right here. But I know, with that level of production quality, I know that shit ain't really easy to just be jumping all around either. You know what I mean? They really gotta schedule stuff out.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they went to Wales and they interviewed Joe Kawasaki. that stuff take time though, bro. You gotta
I
you
feel like
gotta
Gillian
plan it out. Even
Wallow
like
on a good run too, man. Gillian Wallow, as far as the interview game
yeah,
and
they do
boxing right now,
yeah.
they
I mean they they talk that talk. They use like if you really look at all the social media dudes or the YouTubers, they're starting to become like they're PBC and
involved
all
in
that.
the
They looking at
sport.
them like legit. They looking at them like legit like media sources now. So it's working out for them. So after JYD, they had him fly out to help promote the card, the Fedora Thurman card and shit. That's my man.
Nah, for real. I we was just talking to JYD the other day, man. He signed the Danny Garcia now.
Yeah,
That's lit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Signing Danny. That's definitely good news. So um
yeah. I hit him up. I told him
I just want
congrats.
to see I want to see JYD in there with anybody from the top 10 to 15 in his division. You know what I'm saying? So he can get that step up fight, and the world can see what JYD got. He supposed to be on the zone card, I think soon.
Yeah, I thought he was. I think he's not on. I think he's not. I think he's fighting locally again. I think they had to move. Moved him off the card, but something's going to shake like sooner than later. Like they're gonna be on a like. And the thing is, they gonna talk about his following on Instagram a lot, but they don't realize that like that nigga's still a boxer first.
But see
I
that,
commentated one of his fights.
but see the thing
He ain't no.
is,
He ain't no. He's a boxer first and a content creator
I,
second.
I, I gotta go to one of JYD fights so I can really see, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. And and that's the thing, man. With, if I start traveling more to them places like Philly and New York, I feel like my presence will get big
Yeah.
out there. You know what I mean? Like,
It will definitely. Joe, Philly's 2 hours up the road, bro. So like, I mean, if you can really, if you can, I know everybody at work and stuff, but try and make at least try and make a weekend of it. Pull up at a fight card, pull up at a couple gyms if you can. Like, that, I can't tell nobody to do nothing that if they can't do it. But I mean,
nah, I'm
that'd be
trying to get
good
a
for you.
brand together to invest in. You know what I'm saying? To start trying to set up more stuff like that, like once a month. Start traveling to
Yeah,
another city. You know what I mean? Having more sit down face. Like one person I love what he's doing is Najee. You know what I'm saying? Cigar talk. The way Najee approach
yeah,
things,
yeah,
the moving around, meeting different people. Like, oh yeah, like take me to the neighborhood you grew up in or the area you grew up in, or you know what I mean. Like if we did a
yeah,
face to face, John, I wouldn't like we could do the Joan the Gym, cool, but it would be good to do one, around the area you grew up in too. You know what I'm saying, or in front of like around like your old high school or something like that. Just to switch it up. You know what I mean? I think
yeah. That's the thing. Everybody needs something
even through the
a little
area, like
different.
doing like
That
stuff
would make
like
it.
that.
That's what's gonna make you. Yeah, that's what's gonna make you different and stuff. People like that. People respect that. I mean, that's good for the fighters too. It's like, oh shit, he's from where I'm from. Like,
Like I
and
was telling
fans will see
Dave,
that.
man, it'd be good to do an interview, around Central City. You know what I'm saying? Dave, he grew up around the Benning Road area, and you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
worked out around there and a lot. You know what I mean? And you to come from, where you come from and still, you know what I'm saying, succeed. I know dudes stay
yeah,
out the way, and that's not saying dudes get
yeah.
grouped up and stuff, but still, you know what I mean. It's not easy to
You
come
do. Yeah,
certain environments and still keep that discipline and that focus and not letting the stuff that's going on in the left from the left and the right, you know what I mean, distract you from chasing what you chasing. Same thing with Stefan
yeah.
and same thing with other guys out here.
At the same, I mean, same like anybody that's like trying to do this and they staying out the way when I mean when you can get pulled in different directions. It's easy to get pulled in different directions, especially with this because
Real easy.
this ain't a jump that this ain't an instant results type of career we choose. So it's easy to get into some other shit. So shout out to anybody that's staying out of trouble, that's staying out the way. Shout out to Stephon. He has he has a daughter, if I'm not mistaken. So he got reasons to do it for. He got reasons to be out the way, which I
Nah,
can respect.
Steph got a son, but yeah, Steph got a son.
Oh, my bad, son. I'm sorry. My bad, Steph. Oh,
Wayne, Wayne and Trey got daughters.
right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They
What
got
ain't the
kids.
takeout
They
doing?
got kids and they stayed out the way.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got more
Yeah.
kids than my ass, man. Out there. I got 4
Damn.
doors.
My man can't pull out the driveway. God
Oh.
damn.
Wow, this shit. Yeah, my youngest one. My youngest one, man. She just learned how to walk and shit, man. Been real. I had to come back and reset up the podcast right here with the family. So it is what it is for now. But I got some things in store. I'll probably be out of this joint like another 1 or 2 tops. You know what I mean? Hey, we back in my season. It's the summertime. It's time for me to run it back up. Be back outside, trying to make that good honest money again. You hear me? Like, already got myself a new cooler. Got a new knife set. You know what I'm saying? I had to hit the farmer's market. Got a bunch of 16-ounce containers and shit. I'm gonna be out here with the cantaloupe, watermelon, pineapples, all that. Jamming $5 per container. I ain't no shame in my game. I done made thousands of that shit, bro. Like, look. I put a picture on my story one day. I know niggas ain't know what I was talking about. It was a picture of Bobby Boucher, and I had the summertime. I had the summertime zone on there because this my time to shine, man. I always go back to selling waters and other shit like that because you gotta think, man. You know how much you can upsell a case of water for? Like you get 35 waters, 40 waters in a case for $5. Like, that's nothing but profit every time. The water pay for anything else. Now you got a legitimate business and don't have a job, and then you doing that on top of the job, and you got some money from social media too. Keep all 3 of them Jones rolling at one time, man. You'll start seeing something. Man, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man.
Nah, no problem, bro. No problem.
We out.